I received my B1 German certificate, and guess what? I passed. Honestly, it's not as hard as we think. I even scored a full 20 out of 20 in the written section. But during my preparation, I noticed there's a big gap in useful information, which can make things more confusing than they need to be. That's exactly why I'm making this video for you. So recently I gave my exam here in Munich, Germany. You also need a B1 certificate for the Niederlassung like permanent residence, or for German nationality. There are few options for that, like TELC or Goethe, but today's video we are talking about Deutsch Test für Zuwandern, DTZ, that I gave. In this video, I will break down everything you need to know about the B1 exam structure, the study material I use, and the YouTube channels that help me, and of course, some practical tips to help you pass with confidence. Hello, everyone. I'm Haris, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to share my personal experience and the exact step you can take to pass your B1 German exam. For the explanation, I'm using the GAS sample paper. There are two sample paper available on the website. I have also attached the sample paper link from Goethe and TEL for the DTZ exam in the description below. The B1 exam is divided into three main parts. First one, hören und lesen, like listening and reading. Second one is schreiben, writing, and the third one is mündlich Prüfung, like speaking. So let's start with the listening section. It has a total of 20 questions divided into four parts, and you will have around 25 minutes to complete it. And here's a breakdown of the listening section. Next comes the reading section, which has 25 questions divided into five parts, and you will have 45 minutes to finish. Important thing to note here, you need to transfer your answers to the answer sheet within that time. There is no extra time given for this. So here's the breakdown for the reading section. So the first part, five questions where you have to find the suitable department or floor in a building. One of the answer will not match at all, so you will need to mark it with a cross. And in the second part, also five questions. You will be given short ads, for example, people looking for a German course or a job, and you will match them with the six newspaper advertisement. Again, one option would not match, so mark it with a cross. In the third and fourth part, these are similar. You will read short emails or letters, and for each, you will answer one true-false question and one multiple question. So that's a total of 3 email and letters and six questions. So in the fifth part, you will get a letter with missing parts, and your task is to complete it correctly. This section tests your grammar and sentence structures. In total, the listening and reading section are worth 45 points, and you need to score at least 33 points to pass this part of the exam. Now let's talk about the Schreiben section. In this section, you will be given two options, either a letter or an email, but you only need to choose one and complete it. You will have 30 minutes to write your response, and this section is worth 20 points. The task will clearly mention whether it's an email or a letter. No matter which one you choose it will include four subtasks, and you must address all in your response. If you miss anyone, you fail the exam. like you will get B2, A2, sorry. Here are some of the most common topics. Number one, you need information about a German course or a Erste Hilfe course, and you need to write an email. And the second topic, you have a problem with your neighbor or something in your apartment, and you need to write to landlord. In the third topic, you bought something that doesn't work and you are writing a complaint. So that was my case in my exam, and I got 20 out of 20. And the fourth one, you saw an advertisement for a house or item you want to visit or you want to buy it. So these are few topics. In almost all of these topics, the first sub point will be the reason for writing, and you will um, need to mention your availability at the end in the fourth subtask. So to save your time and avoid mistakes, it's a good idea to prepare a few ready to use phrases that you can use adjust depending on the topic. So I'm just giving you a few ideas that I used. So for example, in the start, ich schreibe Ihnen diesen Brief, weil ich ein Problem mit meinen Nachbarn habe. So you can change this according to the situation. Ich schreibe Ihnen diesen Brief, weil habe. And the second one, like why you are approaching this person, or why the reason why you are writing this email. So you can also write, ich habe sie mehrmals angerufen, aber ich konnte sie nicht erreichen. So this type of starting, you can just ready to use phrases. You can use these type of phrases, and then at the end you can also write like your availability. Wenn Sie Fragen haben, können Sie mich unter dieser Nummer 01 62 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 erreichen. Ich bin immer verfügbar. So like this way. You need to score at least 15 out of 20 to pass this part. So make sure your grammar, structure, and content are clear and complete. So let's talk about mündliche Prüfung, like speaking. This is a compulsory part of the B1 exam, like test. Mean you must pass it to get your certificate. Even if you pass only one of the other two section, like listening, reading, or writing, but you pass speaking, you still qualify for the B1 certificate. So the speaking test is divided into three parts, and here's like the first part is introduction, and this part is all about you. You will introduce yourself by talking about these specific points, like name, your place of birth, Wohnort, Arbeitsberuf, family, and your language. So prepare your introduction in advance. Practice it at home until it feels like natural. You will have about 2 minutes to introduce yourself. After that, the examiner will ask 2 to 3 follow-up questions based on what you said in your introduction. So, in the second part of speaking, this is an individual task. You will be given a photo, and you have to describe the photo. So, few points. I will give you hints, like in the photo, you have to describe what is happening in the picture, what people are wearing, the surrounding, like they are in cafe, in park, and then the mood of the people, like they are happy, sad, or stressed, relaxed, like this way, and then the season, if they are wearing a jacket, so it's winter, summer, like that. So for all these things, you need a good vocabulary of cloth and adjective ending and colors, emotions vocabulary. So You will get 10 to 20 seconds to think about the picture, and then 2 to 3 minutes to speak. After that, the examiner will again ask 2 to 3 follow-up questions based on your explanation. And that's all from second part. And the third part, in this part, you will work with a partner to plan something together, like a birthday party, picnic trip, or team breakfast. It's all about teamwork and clear communication. So make sure ask and answer questions, make suggestions and response to them. Use polite forms and connect your ideas. You will have about 4 to 5 minutes to complete the task, and you need a total of 75 points or more out of 100 to pass this exam. So this section, like speaking. So best of luck. If you have any question, please comment below. So best of luck for your P1 exam.